Hey guys, 5-9 Gaming back with another one of these. Who is the next LF / what is the next big unit coming for Legends? And we are in the middle. Believe it or not, in case you guys weren't aware, we are in the middle of the 4th year anniversary. I know it doesn't seem like
true?
it.
No way.
It is true, yeah. And you know,
But anniversary right now?
yeah, right now the anniversary is ongoing.
Okay.
According to what it says in the news, it's ongoing. You guys know the drill. There's usually multiple parts to the anniversary. First part, we got UI Goku, and that's it. And then second part, we're probably going to be getting something else. So we're going to be speculating on what that something else could potentially be in this video. Of course, as usual, I'm joined by Truth and Raiyuden. I guess we'll just start off by just throwing in our ideas into the middle. I guess I'll just start because I usually don't start here. So my prediction for the part 2 unit, again, I don't know if it's going to be an Ultra character or if it's going to be an LF character. We do have the movie stuff. And before we even get into our predictions, I will just say that over everything that it could possibly be, I would prefer if it was just the movie stuff. It's just, you know, would make them the most money, would be the most hype overall. So if it's possible to get the movie stuff in there, fine. But there could be... Yeah, go ahead.
It's important, too, that it doesn't have to be like the final bosses of the movie or the final forms of the hero, stuff like that. Just like Ultimate Gohan, which is in trailers, and Ultimate Piccolo, which is in trailers, I think would suffice. I feel like that would be fine.
Or what if they just did like a tag Ultimate Gohan and potential unlocked Piccolo, like an LF of that? That would be sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tag characters, yeah, because they're usually pretty good.
They already did Gamma 1 and 2. That's why it's very confusing as to why we don't have any hints of anything.
Yeah.
Aren't Gamma 1 and 2 pretty good too, still? Like.
Yeah, they're pretty good, yeah. I mean, the banners...
You don't like your 0-star one? What about your 0-star one? That one's Gamma 1?
That banner is up, I'm pretty sure, until like July, too. Like, that banner's up for a while. But I mean, yeah, so my first choice would be movie stuff, but again, there could be some contractual thing with like Toei or something where they just won't let them implement like the climax portion of the movie into the game yet. But again, I think like, you know, Ultimate Gohan / potential unlocked Piccolo could definitely be worth just putting into the game as part 2, because it's linked to the movie and that's what's popular right now. But if we're not going down that path, for me personally, I'm gonna say a character that I think would really help out the game right now. Maybe more so than just overall hype, but I think I would want to see an LF or Ultra Buhan come to Legends. We've only ever gotten 2 copies of Buhan in the game. First one was during the 1st year anniversary, so 3 years ago. And the second one was a free-to-play character. Buhan doesn't really have that much representation in the game for how important of a character he was in the series. I'd like to see him. He would help out Regen. He would help out Powerful Opponent. Especially Regen really, really needs help. Really, really badly. So that's my pick. It would be nice to see him. I don't know which one of you guys wants to go next. Would somebody else jump in?
Just about Buhan real fast. The thing about Buhan is just the nature of the story of like Vegito making him just do everything Buhan could. You have so much you could pull from that Buhan does, right? There's just a plethora of animations he potentially could do. There's so much stuff. So he would make, I think, a good top-tier character for sure.
You'd have a pretty cool Ultra animation too if he was to be one. Imagine he's just absorbing everyone left and right as part of his intro, and then he starts laughing, has a cool Gohan outfit and everything. That would be so awesome as an Ultra intro. That I would watch over and over again.
Thing he does, or like throws his hand up, like that could be a good intro.
Yeah, that would be cool.
If he started out as Boo-Tanks, technically we would have a really good Boo-Tanks in the game.
That is true.
Oh, then he'd suck. Nah, that was your team.
I guess I'll just go next. So for me, just based off of how this anniversary is going, I know it's super exciting, just almost overwhelming in the amount of events we have, all the things that we can do. PvP is just flourishing with all this diversity, and there's a nice little balance going around. Just following the trend of how the game is overall, I think it's only appropriate that the next unit is Bio Broly. It just makes the most sense to me. I mean, if you follow with just how hype he was as a movie character, how exciting it was to see him duke it out with Goten, Trunks, and Krillin, just as a character, everything that he stood for, just aligns perfect with the anniversary. Exciting, epic character development, just such great voice lines, design, just, it's perfect. It's the most fitting thing for this anniversary. Super exciting, super hype. Movie character too, so it follows that trend of part 2 is always some sort of movie LF or whatever, just like the Purple Gohan from last year. I think he's the most appropriate character. We don't have enough representation for him. Super underrated, anniversary equivalent. I think it's Bio Broly. Has to be him. Has to be. I'll put my foot down on it.
You want to know the interesting thing about Bio Broly too is if they put him in the game, we could get the first triple tag character with Krillin, Goten, and Trunks.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Think about how cool that is. Green card for one switch, main ability for the other switch. You have 3 elements. You have to memorize a periodic table of who has advantage over what. It's amazing. Great game development.
I will say, I agree. The 4th anniversary of Legends is worthy of a Bio Broly. That's for sure.
Yeah, he could be the first giant character that you could play as.
He'll be used a lot. I think he'd be a very popular character.
Hey, he buffs up Regen too, wouldn't he? It's perfect. It aligns with the Buhan idea as well.
Something that I feel like is a very Legends thing to do is to implement Bio Broly as the first playable giant character, but then not change the camera, so you actually just can't see anything if you use him.
Bigger than Topo. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense.
So for me, I'm gonna go out far on a limb here, right? I like the idea of movies. Maybe if not superhero, we could still do movies. So I think Ultra Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Dragon Ball Z Broly. That's what it needs to be. He actually I feel like would be rather hype.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. It's just I don't know. Bio Broly has that Z Broly trumped. I don't know.
Oh, dude, no. Okay, wait. Let's just think about this for a second. The first ever in any game reviving Broly into Bio Broly.
Holy crap, dude! Are you sure you're not working at the company?
Imagine that animation,
dude. Jesus.
What would that animation look like?
Dude, I need to see like in the Legends news, like Return of the Evil or something. It's
imagine the banner name too. They had the Broly before. They're just gonna call it the Goo. Just Broly, the Goo.
It's just like a giant green blob as the banner.
Yeah, I don't know what they really made him like a blob monster at the end. That's interesting.
It's just gonna make him busted to 150% damage to everything. Just everything. He just kills everything. He's a monster.
Yeah, make him dark type.
Yeah, I think that's the most appropriate, fitting of such a epic character.
I was thinking, this isn't related to the discussion, but I was thinking about this earlier, like, where does the game go with, mechanics? And I was thinking, eventually we're going to get a character that, overrides enemy blast cards with their own blast cards. That's going to happen probably at some point with the way we're going. I don't know.
Are you sure you're not just pitching them ideas that we're going to have to deal with very soon? That doesn't sound very nice.
You know it's going to happen.
Yeah,
All right, so we have, Buhan?
I think.
Yeah, Ultra Vegito.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we have Buhan, Bio Broly, and Z Broly. Let us know down below if you guys, which one of those 3 characters you guys think are, number 1, you would want as part 2, but number 2, what you think is most likely for part 2 of this anniversary, given what we know of everything that's happened so far. What do you think is most likely?
Yeah, just think about how the anniversary is, and while you guys are just so preoccupied with all the stuff to do and all the teams you're fighting in PvP, just think about which one of these guys is most appropriate to follow that trend. Which one do you think makes the most sense? I think we can all agree on one.
You know what we should do next, because we have time left? We thought about what the next character is going to be, but what about the next Zenkai?
Oh, we got
a lot of choices. I mean,
what about instant transmission Goku from the Cell Fight? I think it would be pretty good.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
That does. That's perfect. That's so healthy. Yeah. It's genius. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. Instant transmission. I think they should do the world's first Zenkai 14 for the blue Broly. Based off of where the game is going, that makes the most sense. Zenkai 14.
Oh, 14, yeah. You mean the one who paralyzes you with his strike cards? Yeah, he'll be a pretty good one.
No. I mean double Zenkai, double Zenkai here. We're just doubling up on Zenkai. Blue stars everything.
Second Zenkai.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. The bench.
Well, in that case, no. Vegito Blue. Do a second Zenkai for Vegito Blue.
He even got one. He got one. What do you mean? When did he get a Zenkai?
Yeah, literally the first ever second Zenkai. For
What?
VV.
Mine doesn't have any second additional passives. What are you talking about? What the hell? Where have I been?
I feel like you just give him, an extra 50% reduced damage. It'll be great.
Jeez.
I don't know. I think my pick for the next Zenkai is probably going to be the BoJack movie Yellow Gohan. He hasn't really gotten that much representation. I mean, we've been pretty much a full year without getting a new BoJack movie Gohan, so it's only fitting that we get a new one, right?
Yeah, and considering he never really shined when he came out, it's pretty appropriate. I think he deserves an opportunity to look pretty good in the meta. He has a transformation. Yeah, you're right.
And you want to know something else that's even stranger about that? Is the fact that if you take a look, and this is actually true, by the way, this is like not even like something that we're making up. If you go and look through the history of Purple Gohan, the BoJack movie Purple Rising Gohan, he has never returned on a banner that features a new character. The only banner he's returned on that's like a normal banner is a Legends return banner. I think it was like in October or something.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
Think about how absurd that is. A full calendar year, and he's not ever returned on a banner featuring a new character. That has to mean something, right?
Could he be getting a Zenkai?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe they're just going to skip the yellow one and just Zenkai the purple one, yeah.
It makes sense to me. That guy hasn't been good at all. Imagine making an anniversary LF that isn't good. It's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. All right, well, unless you guys have anything else you want to add to this discussion, I think we're going to wrap it up there. So just to recap everything we talked about, the characters we can see getting an LF or an Ultra representation in Part 2 of this anniversary for the 4th anniversary, which is ongoing right now, which is very, very good so far. We have Buhan, Bio Broly, and Legendary Super Saiyan Z Broly. And then the possible Zenkais that we, we're brainstorming here. We have the Instant Transmission Green Goku. We have, what did you say, Blue Android 14?
No, I said a potential double Zenkai for the Blue Broly. I think.
Blue Broly, yeah. Maybe we could throw in like a first ever Hero Zenkai for Hercule too, and then Yellow Gohan from the BoJack movie. I think that's a pretty safe bet considering the track that we're on from this anniversary so far to make the players as happy as possible. Obviously the anniversary is time to give back to the player base, and you really want them to be as happy as possible. So, I'm thinking that those are some pretty good options to achieve those goals there. So, all right. Well, unless you guys want to add anything else, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Is there anything else you guys want to add to this discussion here?
I think we covered it all.
I mean, the anniversary has been very fun, very free-to-play friendly. I'm sure it'll continue, the entire anniversary.
Yeah, I think we covered it.
All right. Maybe next year we can get the fabled Zenkai for Yellow Turtle. So that remains to be seen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys all in the next one.
See ya.